Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Got another EDC knife video for you. And today I thought real quick we'd look at three different variations of the Civivi Elementum. I have three different ones here, and one of them is a brand new release. It just came out, and I'll get more into that in a minute. It's kind of goofy how they're doing it. But anyways, I got three of them here. I just thought I'd show you the three, kind of talk about the new one a little bit more. It's not going to be a full review on any of them because, two of them's been reviewed to death, and the new one I just got. So I'll do a full review after I use it for a while, and I might do a comparison video with another knife that I think is going to be a good comparison. But yeah, so before we get to them, let me apologize if you can hear that air conditioner. I try to do this without it. It's not happening. It's too hot out here, and I'm trying a different microphone. Maybe it won't pick it up so much, and if it does, I'll try to reduce it in post. But yeah, so let's take a look at these. Since I have three different ones, I thought I'd show you guys. First one, this is actually my son's. It's one of the original releases. G10 scales, D2 satin finish blade. And the next one is my copper one you've seen before. It has D2 blade with stonewash finish. And the new one is pretty cool. It has natural G10 scales, or jade. But the big difference with this one is the blade steel. This has S35VN steel, which is a big upgrade over D2, in my opinion. It's more corrosion resistant than D2. They'll, retain its edge a lot longer. But yeah, so a little more on this. How I came about this was I saw a post, a Blade HQ post on Instagram, and it was along the lines of surprise, come get them now, and it showed four different knives. There's this one with like a satin finish blade, then there's two with carbon fiber, different shredded carbon fiber or something, and D2 blades, like stonewash or satin and black. But yeah, I jumped right over Blade HQ, and I thought I'd want this one, so I put that in my cart. And then I noticed this one was available, and my son wanted that for quite a long time. So I bought that along with it. But the weird thing is, now on Blade HQ, you go look up the new models, it says coming soon. It doesn't say out of stock, it says coming soon. So I don't know if they did a little pre-launch, for a small number of knives. I don't know how they did it, what they're doing, but you look it up on Blade HQ, it says coming soon, so I assume very soon they'll become available again, and you can go pick one up. But yeah, so most people know about the Elementum, but go over some of the specs. This one, the G10 D2 satin finish blades, they go for $50.15 on Blade HQ, and this one actually does now say out of stock. The copper one on Blade HQ, and that's a Blade HQ exclusive. This is $67, and about an hour or so ago when I checked, this one was still in stock. And This new one, the S35VN steel, is $79.50. And like I said, it says coming soon, so I take it very shortly. They'll launch it again, and you'll be able to pick this up. But so $50, 67, and 80 bucks, 79.50. Overall stats on all these, they're pretty much exactly the same. You know, obviously you got different blade steel, different scales, but there's slight differences between all of them. But for the most part, you got overall length of 6.99 inches with a 2.96 inch blade. They have a 2.625 cutting edge. The blade width or height is 0.875. They're all three are drop point. They're hollow ground, all three of them, and makes all three of them pretty good slicers. Handle length is 4.03. Handle height is 1 inch. You got, two of them's got G10 scales, one's got copper, two of them D2 steel, one's S35VN. They're all three of them a right hand, deep carry tip up, deep carry clips, so you can't reverse them, left-handed. And that was always one of the critiques on the Elementum. It's only right-handed tip-up carry. All three of them liner locks. All three of them, no blade play whatsoever. Side to side, up or down. Action is what you expect from the Civivi. All three of them are good. And actually, this one's probably the best out of all three of them. But yeah, so you notice I left out blade thickness, weight, and handle thickness, because that's where these vary just a tiny bit. So I don't know how I want to do this. Let's do weight. Get this where you can see. So all three of these weigh just a little bit different. Well, this one is quite a bit. So the G10 D21 weighs 2.9 ounces. The new S35VN steel with the G10 weighs 2.74 ounces. So this one's a little bit lighter. And this one is heavy, 4.72. So this is one I've been carrying, I carry this one. This is one I've had, 4.72 ounces, and this one's 4.74. So almost 2 ounces difference between these two. And yeah, believe it or not, 2 ounces, you can definitely tell. So that's, the weight's different on all three of them. This is the heaviest. This is the lightest. Handle width, they're all slightly different. Let me get my calipers. So this one, the handle thickness, measures 0.421. Handle thickness on this one, 0.445. What did I say this was? 0.42. And this one, the copper one, 0.435. So kind of goes like this. Handle thickness is thinner on this one, and it goes to this one, and this is the thickest. Now, blade steel, blade thickness is different between some of them. 0.118, and then the copper one, 0.1175, so they're pretty much the same. And the new one it's thinner, 0.101. So this blade's thinner, so it should be quite a bit more slicier, I guess. See if it cuts paper. See, that's sharp. This is brand new also, no problem. This one I've had for almost 6 months, and I carried this a lot, used it a lot, but all I've done to this was strop it. I haven't sharpened it. I just use it, and every now and then I'll strop it, because remember this one, that's how I carried it. I always carry it in the pouch with my Fisher Space Pen, my Olight i3T, and that's how I carried that. But back to this one, this is pretty nice. For the most part, it's just like the Elementum. It's got ergos. Use mine. This one's got some, it's two ounces heavier, so it feels like you got more in your hand, but good ergos. Obviously on all three of them. Can't complain. I like the natural G10. I was unsure about it. I figured I'd get it because it's easy to dye. And I might still dye it. I don't know what color, but I kind of like the looks of this. So I might keep it this way for a while. But yeah. Like I said, just a quick look at these. I'm going to do a follow-up video on this. And I think I'll compare the new Elementum with the S35 steel with the Wii Banter, also S35VN steel, G10 handles. Now, I suggested to another YouTuber do a battle to the death between these, and he's like, no, the Elementum's a lot bigger. And it is bigger, but at the same time, if you line the ends of the scales up, blade's not that much longer than the Elementum, and the handle is longer, but if you line up the usable, the grip area, the usable area, which is actually right about like that, they're actually pretty close. And so when you look at it from where your finger would set to the blade, it's a lot further away on the Elementum than the Banter. So I think it's a good comparison, and I'm kind of looking forward to doing it. But boy, I like both of them. It's going to be a battle which one's going to go in my pocket tomorrow. They both might, tell you the truth. But I guess that's it. I just wanted to show you the 3 different Elementums I had on hand today. And like I said, it's not a full review video. I'll do a couple more videos on this. I think it deserves it. I mean, you can see it's cool looking. Plus S35VN steel, and you can't beat that for 80 bucks. 80 bucks for that. $108 for that. So I think this is going to be a big seller. But yeah, I guess that's it. I was kind of all over the place with this, but I just want to show you, like I said, real quick, 3 different variations of the Elementum. And I guess, as usual, if you like this video, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and until next time, bye.